Hey everybody, this is T-Jaw on AAA. We're back to do a really cool review of Masters of the Universe Snout Spout. We got the new Masterverse in today, so we're going to show you all the variations they've created in the last, 40 something years. Wow. So yeah, I can't believe how many actually Snout Spouts there are, but I can tell you that there is another head for this one that came with a heads pack for classics. I do not have that, but that's okay. It looks like this, so we don't need to show it. But
because you have the two different.
Yeah, I brought these two. This is the orange ones.
Nice.
The two different heads. So in 1985, we got the very first release of Snout Spout, the heroic firefighter of Eternia, and he put the show them on the camera up close. So he put the water in the back of it, and then you hold the nose up, and you turn around his axe, like holds his nose, and he can squirt. It squirts the water out, but we don't have any water in there right now.
Yep, and you use the axe, that little fork at the bottom, kind of hold it up. And
but I don't really like to move it too much because it is older and it eventually breaks off. That one's actually
a pump
really
on the back too that you would pump in and out. It's pretty interesting, that orange coloring of the skin. It is it's awesome how they tapped into things that are reminiscent in our world of a firefighter.
Yeah,
into this really cool rendition.
Well, G.I. Joe's barbecue is also orange and gray, so yeah.
That sculpt on that head is just so neat.
So that was the very first Snout Spout in 1985. Then we had a long period of time where we didn't get Master Universe stuff. We had New Adventures, and then we had what came out was a 2000X series, which they called. It was on it was MVC Creations. Mm-hmm. They never made a Snout Spout toy, so at the end of the line, NECA hired 4 Horsemen, that the guys who designed the 2000X Masters of the Universe, to create Straction figures, which were a non-movable action figure in 2001. I mean. So in 2001, we got Snout Spout. He does not do anything. He does not move. His weapon does come out of his hand. It does have the wrench piece on the bottom of it, but I could not find it for the video. But they're very fragile. Those figures are like today. They warp real easy. When you stand them up, they warp, they fall, they break. They're like the most fragile toys I've ever had besides McFarlane toys from the 90s. But that is the second version of Snout Spout. This was a great vision of this character if we would have saw him in the show. And I love it. They actually made this head for the classic line. We'll show you here in a second. I don't have the head, but that's what the head looked like for the exclusive head. But
it's so neat how it's more of an exoskeleton armor this time.
Yeah.
And all the different pouches that connect to the backpack. And then just so you can look at the face on this, if I can get it to focus.
I personally
on this.
This is my favorite Snout Spout they have made. I just wish it moves. So I did see somebody 3D print this and make it movable, so that was pretty cool. So it's pretty neat. So I'd like to get someone to get those files, because they actually took Straction figures and actually making them move.
And they made like little hooves, boots.
I think that's the only way we get that, unless the new one has it. We haven't seen the new one yet. We're about ready to. But that is the Straction figure. Came out in 2001.
I'm gonna lay it down.
That's right, over here. And then we waited a whole 10 years to the most magical Masters of the Universe line. It was called Masters of the Universe Classics. This line was top notch. The figures were amazing. They made a lot of figures. There was one point in time where we didn't think we were going to get Snout Spout, and as you can see on the front of it, this one is one of the problems with Origin or Classics is that it's breaking on the nose, up in the front there, top. See, it's opening. Most of them are like that, like the see-through plastic on Classics broke and cracked. All the rubber pieces, like Natosa, Snout Spout, all of them broke, and I'm surprised that one's lasted this long, because most of the time you see a Snout Spout on Classics, it's always the nose is missing.
And it's surprising how much split is on there.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. It literally, when you put them in a box and you store them, it's going to break. That's why I wish I wouldn't have. Yeah, and the rockers on the legs they always fall. But the figure is amazing. It was the 4 Horsemen again designed those. And then, like I said, they made a head that was shaped like the Straction figure that you could put on in a heads pack for the 2000X head pack. But that figure is an amazing figure. I wish they would have made that figure like the Straction figure all together. That'd been really awesome with the cool armor type thing. And then I think in a comic book from one of the comics that came out, he actually does have a human head, and that firefighter, the elephant, is actually just a mask.
That allows him to fight fires better. Yeah. That is a cool piece of lore. But
yep, that's pretty cool. And that was the third interpretation of him. And then we finally get in 2022, I think it was 22, we got Snout Spout, which is literally just like the vintage figure, but have the posability. You can, rip them apart like all the other Origins figures. He is what you call the perfect vintage figure of Snout Spout. The only thing I negative is I hate the tube attached to the head. Hate it. You can't take it out. I don't like that. I mean, it's
a way that they got it to have the functionality of the one from the 80s, but it is gregarious, and I'd be intrigued to see how well this holds up over time.
I don't know.
Because,
I'm sure it will.
Some of these things you think they do, but some of the stuff gets tacky after 10 to 15 years, and I just wonder if this type of material will hold up. And then there is some pliability in that snout. He's got the classic hold. You can put the fork up under there.
Wrench, yeah.
Yep.
But that was the 2022 version, which they created a second head like this from the Christmas He-Man and She-Ra's Christmas special. That's what he looked like in the cartoon.
And then this one does not have the hose.
Yeah. So I wish they would have done the opposite.
Right.
Yeah. But I know why, because they wanted to squirt water. So. But this is the definitive version of Snout Spout right here, and that's the different head.
Nose. Yeah, this Atlas and I picked up this one, and we have a lot of fun with it.
It's a great figure. It's a lot of people didn't like Snout Spout back in the day, but him, Rio Blast, and Extendar were like the three people at the end there that were just bad. So awesome. So here we go. Masterverse Snout Spout. I have not seen this yet. We have not opened this yet. So
because did Snout Spout have a cameo in the new?
He did.
What is it?
Revolution.
Yeah.
Yeah. Him and Rio Blast made an appearance in the Revolutions Kevin Smith He-Man cartoon. So this, what everybody's saying, is the best Snout Spout figure. We'll see. Open this up. Boom. Go ahead.
It's got a nice box. You can just slide it open. We got some awesome art mimicking the art on the front, though this time he is blowing water from the snout. You got that Masterverse classic side panel where it says Snout Spout and gives a little bit of a synopsis. When the dark forces of Eternia pillage towns, Snout Spout charges into blazing infernos set by their torches to save villages from their intruders, be they Skeletor or the evil horde. So a nice little synopsis about Snout Spout. We got gorgeous art on the back.
It's from the new Eternia line.
And then inside again, and then let's see if we can crack it open without doing any damage to the box. We haven't even seen it. You're seeing it before we're seeing it.
Yeah, I can't even see it. I haven't seen it yet.
All right, we're handing over to Terrence and I so we can see the inside.
Oh, wow.
There is this little placard if you want a little background for him.
What's up with the Snake Men thing? There's all statues of the Snake Men in there. It's weird. I gotta look into that. Because look, there's King Hiss, there's Lady Slither, and wow, it's cool.
And now we're taking our first look
Dude,
at
that
it.
figure is
that's crispy.
And it has it's a crispy figure, man. Look, it's even got the cool little thing like they did with the Evil Lyn. Pull it out, has all the weapons in it and stuff like that.
This is a little box that was at the bottom. It has the heroic water blasting firefighter words on there, and then inside are all of his little accessories.
I don't have a knife.
Yeah, I don't either. We may have to thank you, Mikey Faces.
Thank
you, Max, for being here today.
Yeah. But Mikey Faces, everybody, Mikey Faces. Saves the day again with the knives.
He's called that a knife.
No, it's not a knife. That's a knife. So, and I'll have to give Max the black plastic back out of mine because I think I ripped it.
I've worked since work was give one of ours.
Yeah, that's right. I know, right?
Yeah.
Pull it out of there. I like how they covered his nose so to protect the hose. Yeah? There's another one on there?
It's just a little tight in there. Got in one of his joints. I don't want to hurt Max's figure. Because ours technically don't come till tomorrow.
I know.
Got it.
We got our Vant first today. He got his Snout Spout today. So team over team.
All right, so what is that correct term for when the light goes through?
Light piping.
Light piping. So it does have light piping through the helmet. So you are able to get some light to go through there to shine the eyes. We have a fantastic design on the actual snout. There is tubes that you can hook up to different areas. So we have some here on the back, some on the back of the head, some here on the chest harness. These shoulder pads are so cool. He has a valve on his belt. I'll move his head here. He has a valve on his belt that you can move.
Oh, wow.
So it's like he controls the snout by moving his head, and then he can control the velocity of the water with the valve. What an amazing little lore piece to put on there.
Yeah, I do believe he's the
Steel
biggest
toes.
Masterverse figure yet.
Steel toes. And then he's got nodes that he can put different things. So Terrence, I'll let you put some of the things on him. And then I'll show it off to the camera. He even has a water effect.
Yeah.
A little opaque water so he can be spouting that snout.
Spouting that spout. Say that again 3,000 times fast. He comes with 2 extra hands.
Okay, 2 extra hands, both of them
Closed.
the typical closed fists that we've come to love and know with the Masterverse line.
Nice tight joints on there. And they even created the hose thing for the back of the head. So,
and I'm intrigued to see, because these hoses, the control hole, or the little holes fit onto the nodes on the control belt.
yeah.
So I'll be intrigued to see how these connect on.
Just like this. Just click normal and then.
Do they connect in? Because this other one, there's no indicator on the.
Oh, yeah.
There's some on the back.
Oh, so you can probably change it around. Yeah, they're on the side. Or you can go probably on the bottom too.
Yeah.
But you can actually change the hoses to even on the back of the axe. You can put it on the end of the axe too. Look,
That's cool.
it's got a little hole to stick the tube in there. It's
So there's a little hole here, which you can stick it into the belt.
Look
you
at
can
him
stick
showing
it
Snout Spout's little hole.
into the axe.
I got him. Got AAA. Andrew at arms. He's blushing now.
That was good.
Can I play with Snout Spout's hole in here? Let me have it.
And then you even have little reservoirs in the backpack that are like partially full.
This figure's up there with Buzz Off. This is a
sick.
sweet piece, man.
Well, I'm glad you talked me into buying one.
I've changed him already. He's already buying He-Man stuff. So look at Max. You want to come check us out, man?
You can come behind the table.
Yeah, come and take a look at this thing, dude. This is a really nice figure.
Yeah, we'll swap seats.
Check it out. It's pretty badass.
Max. Everyone.
This is Max. He is also part of the team.
Yep.
We're gonna have to give him a little nickname.
Yeah, he has to come up with his own name. I was gonna call it the Evil Max, like the Evil Horde.
He's about an inch taller than He-Man.
Yeah, he's the biggest Masterverse figure besides a Motherboard.
Yeah.
So, but yeah,
it's pretty
that's
badass.
him and Buzz. That Buzz Off and him together is gonna look sweet, super sweet.
Yeah.
So
I see what you're saying about the light through the eyes.
Yeah, and everybody bitching about the price of him.
Yeah.
No,
No,
you're
he's
paying
worth it.
$29 in the store for Masterverse anyway. This figure here, this figure's worth $30. It's $35.
This is on par with any of the bigger box ones,
Yeah.
like the Beastman, the Ram Man.
I like all of it.
And I'm there to say that it's even a little bit better of a sculpt.
It is. I'm gonna have to say, over classics, I'm gonna have to go with the new Masterverse.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Right now, you're hearing it first. Masterverse is better than classics on Snout
There's
Spout.
the water treatment.
Yeah, he's shooting the water. So,
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
and then looks like you can take the same port for the water,
And you can put it on the bottom of the axe.
put it on the bottom of the axe if you want to. Yep, and you can put it on the back of the head if you
You can
want to.
spring a leak out the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you can put, you can say he's
Critical failure.
he's squirting down the front of him.
Yeah, there you go. Put out fires.
Put out fires. This is a really cool figure. Oh, look, the tusks move, guys.
Whoa, they rotate.
Yeah, it's This is a great
Did the
figure.
ears move?
Yep, back and forth.
Back and forth.
Ears move back and forth. This is a great figure.
Got Dumbo
And
action.
pretty excited about this. So, what is it?
Dumbo actions.
You can. I love it how you can change the tubes around. Like you can put it in different spots. You know, it's really cool.
I do not have any Masterverse on my desk. I think
He's
we have
going
the
on
first
there.
One. I think we have the first one that's actually made the cut.
You need Buzz off.
Yeah.
Oh, Buzz Off is
Buzz
amazing.
Off, I need to
I'll
check
trade you
out.
back. Let you have your spot.
Yeah, and there you go, guys. And that was our quick review of the Snout Spouts over the years. So we appreciate you guys watching. And thanks, Max, for bringing his Masterverse
so much.
Snout Spout today because ours did not arrive today. But that's okay because we did the Vamp video. We just posted it. And so thank you guys again. If there's anything you want to see us review, talk about, anything in the world, just send us up, send toys to us. We'll review them. Doesn't matter. And AAA, take us out.
It's got hinges at the different parts of the snout. So it's got multiple hinge points.
Now
so
you're
you
playing
can
with
curl
the
it. Okay, sorry. Thank you so much for watching. This toy is awesome.